guys, this is your girl Femi1, Femi Uno, and you're watching Ecurve. Keep it locked.
How are you doing? It's finally Wednesday and right about now it's time for Ecurve and I am so excited. You're wondering why? Okay, here's why. I have such an amazing show lined up for you and that is why I'm excited because I know you're gonna have a good time. All the way from the celebrity tea, you know I always come through with the juice. I have the most amazing events that were happening in the 254. Nairobi has been busy lately, so this is your opportunity to see what we were about this first weekend. And of course, you know, we have the Ecurve hot seat. And the hot seat tonight, we have the legendary Alpha Blondie. Yes, I told you Ecurve is international. I cannot wait for all of y'all to see what we have. I don't even think you're ready, but what you have to do is buckle up and let's ride together because for sure, this is gonna be one of those shows that you don't want to miss. My name is Bella Tangina and this is Ecurve. Stay tuned. This week on Ecurve, passionate and music lovers have a blast at the Koroga Festival. Alliance Francaise turns 70.
In every human there is a slice of God. You cannot reach God if you do not respect human beings.
And finally, Alpha Blondie brings the heat on the Ecurve hot seat. It's finally Wednesday and right about now it's time for the Ecurve e-news. But first things first, new hair, hoodies. I had to make you guys notice that we put in the effort. But before we start talking about my hair, I don't think you guys are ready for the celebrity tea today because your famous celebrities have been out here doing the most. So buckle up, let's get down right into the e-news. My name is Bella Tangina, stay locked. Now let's take it back to Tanzania for a minute and talk about Hamisa Mobeto and Wema Sepetu. Now these two have been rivals for the longest time over Diamond Platnumz. Both of them had a relationship with Diamond Platnumz which didn't work. Hamisa Mobeto was a side chick to Diamond Platnumz when he was actually married in a serious relationship with Zari Hassan, and Wema Sepetu was among the first girls to actually date Diamond Platnumz. The two relationships did not work, but these two girls decided to beef. But finally, they have decided to let bygones be bygones, and now they kind of look that they are about to be best of friends. And how did we get this information? Wema Sepetu was spotted wearing a similar t-shirt to one that Hamisa Mobeto has, and when she was asked about it, she said, yes, I ordered it from her and actually reserved 2 t-shirts. What is also more striking is the two girls finally decided to follow each other on Instagram, and now things look like they're about to become the new BFFs of town, which is exactly how it should be. It doesn't make sense to be fighting over a man who doesn't even know how to keep a woman. Though right now, he's in a relationship with our very own Tanasha Donna as we expect their baby boy. But yo, I am so excited about Wema Sepetu and Hamisa Mobeto. And let me tell you one thing, when two girls who are enemies decide to become BFFs, now you know someone is gonna be in so much trouble. But anyway, go Queens, go make your friendships. Diamond Platinum is not even worth it after all. Well, it seems like Tanzanians have been out here doing the most because what I'm about to talk about right now is still from Tanzania. We're going to be talking about Ali Kiba, the king of bongo music himself. But the news I have for you, they're not good news. His relationship to our very own Amina Khalif from Mombasa right here in Kenya doesn't seem to be doing so well, and Amina Khalif is actually back in Kenya. Well, there has been a lot of rumors and speculations on what might be the problem, and the most standing rumor is the fact that Ali Kiba might actually be a serial cheater. That is exactly how messy it is, but of course he came through to clear his name and say that that is not true, and yes, he admits that him and Amina Khalif are having some problems. And when he was asked about why Amina Khalif is back to Kenya in Mombasa, well, he came up with a quick excuse, which I am not buying, and I don't think you'll buy as well. This is what he had to say. Now, he feels when he is busy doing tours all across the world, performing in different kind of shows, he feels like it's really unfair to leave Amina Khalif back at home doing nothing. So it's better for her to go to Kenya and do a job. And I'm like, but she can get a job in Tanzania, right? Well, clearly that relationship doesn't seem to be doing so well, and I was very much rooting for them. Now, let us hope that these two are going to honor their vows for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health. Because if they don't, this is going to be another celebrity union that goes all the way to the left. And I can tell you one thing for sure, I am sick and tired of seeing failed marriages. Ali Kiba, Amina, you better get your act together ASAP. Now, we all know that dating in the 21st century is the most difficult job that you can ever get yourself into because either the person you're dating has so many other relationships on the side, or they are not over their ex, Or either they have a secret baby mama or baby daddy somewhere that you do not know about. Yes, I know. And I thought that is the most complicated relationships can be. But yo, think again. P. Diddy decided to show us how more complex relationships in the 21st century can be. Now, y'all know P. Diddy has been dating Lori Harvey, stepdaughter to Steve Harvey. And mind you, Lori Harvey is the ex-girlfriend to P. Diddy's son. So this first weekend, they were spotted in a strip club, the three of them partying together. And I just have two questions. One, how is it even okay for a father and a son to be spotted partying together in a strip club? And leave alone that, is it even okay for a father and a son to have had a relationship with the same girl? Well, I don't think that's okay, and I don't think this relationship is gonna go anywhere. Yes, I've jinxed it. What you gonna do about that? But let's just wait and see how this dramatic relationship unfolds. But P. Diddy, yo, you better go get your age mates. Leave your son to prosper. And finally, let me make you feel horrible about how you look. Look at J-Lo at 50. 50 years old, not 15. This woman at 50 can snatch your current boo, your ex-boo, and your future boo just like that. I want to look like that at 50, but from the way things are going, I don't think that's going to be possible. But that has been your Celebrity Tea. I hope you had a good time and actually got to know what your famous celebrities are out here doing. Until next week, sayonara, my love.
Karibu Koroga, and that is where the Ecurve adventure has led us today. Right about now, we are at the Two Rivers Mall, ready for the 27th edition of the Koroga Festival. And you all know Koroga Festival is always a pure fresh vibes, and we're here ready to experience Alpha Blondie, the man of the hour, the reggae legend. Come along, let's have some Koroga mad fan in the sand. There is no better way to spend your Sunday than by attending the ever-anticipated Koroga Festival. This past Sunday, it was all about the 27th edition of Koroga, which went down at the Two Rivers Mall. Music, fashion, and art enthusiasts came in excited, bearing statement fashion pieces, ready to be wowed by Alpha Blondie, reggae singer and international recording artist from Cote d'Ivoire, who was the headlining act for the One Love edition. The show started with performances from our very own talented Wyra the Love Child, who gave a killer performance, followed by Red Sun, who performed jams all the way from 1997 to 2019. Finally, the man of the night, Alpha Blondie, took the stage looking dapper as usual, and the entire crowd went into a frenzy. He performed his dearly beloved hits from Jerusalem. Coco de Rasta, Peace in Liberia, and the crowd sang word for word. With his songs being politically and socially motivating, it was a festival of musical peace. Thank you so much, Alpha Blondie, for gracing Kenya with your presence. You are a true legend. And that is exactly how you throw down down a festival. Koroga Festival was pure mad vibes. I had such a good time, and I will forever live to remember the performance by Alpha Blondy. Her man is legendary. Thank you so much, Koroga, for having us. He was amazing. But for now, we have to go. More adventures for Ecurve. Stay locked. And another Ecurve night, another adventure. And you know right here at Ecurve, we are always down for a good turn-up. And right about now, we are at Blue Door, one of the coolest, the freshest, the newest, the swankiest outlets that we have right here in the 254. And tonight, it's all about energy, electric moves, electric music. You know, the kind of music that keeps you on high tempo from the beginning to the end. That is exactly what we are all about. Rodriguez Jr. will be performing right here. And I don't even think you guys are ready. I am about to just get on another level of tent. So come along with me. Let's have some electric fun together, shall we? The Rodriguez Jr. Live was one for all the new disco, dance, and electronic lovers. Rodriguez Jr., a talented musical artist, came through, showed up at the Blue Door restaurant at Kimbrel Towers in Nairobi. Dressed in all black, he took the stage at about 9 p.m. and gave an electric performance above and beyond our expectation. He performed hits from his albums like Persistence of Vision, Bittersweet, and the crowd just couldn't seem to get enough of him. His skills on the ones and twos is most definitely unmatched. The crowd maintained the energy oozed by Rodriguez Jr. through bobbing heads, sometimes with the eyes closed, a clear indication of feeling the music and pulling some sick dance moves throughout the night. We spoke to one of the organizers of the event to take a look.
Blue Door initially was made as a concept to try and change nightlife in Nairobi. So we're focusing more on a nightlife experience. At the same time, hospitality, because we also have food and craft beers. So you can come here for lunch, you can come here for dinner. And then after a few hours, it turns into a huge nightclub. We have a dedicated dance floor, which I like to call the electric dance floor. So we're just basically trying to change nightlife in Nairobi. We're going to have themed nights, we're going to have reggae nights, we're going to have Niger nights, comedy nights. So it's all going to be happening at Blue Door.
And we had such a good time right here at Blue Door as we celebrated DJ Rodriguez Jr. EDM, electronic music is just the most amazing music when you need your energy levels to go from 0 to 100 real quick. But as usual, you know, it's time to bounce. Let's go find out some more adventures. Stay tuned. This is Ecurve. Now right here at Ecurve, we are always down for a good turn-up, and right about now we are at the Alliance Francaise as they celebrate the 70 years being right here in Nairobi. I am so excited. I do not know what they have in store for us, but come along with me. Let's find out together. This is Ecurve. You know how we do it all day, every day. A big happy birthday to you, Alliance. 70 years is quite a lot, so let's see what's happening right here. This first weekend, it was all about Alliance Francaise as they turned 70. Alliance Francaise is a language and cultural relations organization that was formed with the objective of teaching the French language around the world. And right here in Kenya, it hugely supports the production and presentation of artistic works. It goes without saying, most of the many celebrated artists from Kenya, such as Sauti Sol, perfected their art at the Alliance Francaise. To crown the celebration was the exceptional performance from Vio Verkature, a Malian singer and a guitarist, son of the Grammy-winning Malian musician Ali Verkature. Dressed in a light green cultural outfit called the Bubu, he represented the culture to perfection. We spoke to the organizer and the artist. Take a look at how it went down.
I'm Harsita Waters. I'm Head of Cultural Affairs here at the Alliance Francaise.
So tell us a little bit about the event today.
So the Vio Verkature concert that you just watched, what a fantastic concert. He is the Hendrix of the Sahara, son of Ali Verkature. He's in Kenya for the Alliance Francaise 70th anniversary concert. Alliance Francaise has been in Kenya since 1949. We are 70 years this year. We've had a series of events. As you can see, we've also got an exhibition of Kenyan artists who have over the decades exhibited here at the Alliance Francaise. They've come together to celebrate 70 years of the Alliance Francaise. So Viefa Ktnecurve was here to help us mark this momentous occasion in the history of the institution.
How did you settle on him as the artist to bring for this big celebration?
Well, Viefa Ktnecurve is well known across the African continent. He was the one who sang at the 2010 FIFA World Cup in South Africa. He's a wonderful artist, he's known by the Kenyan audiences, and we knew that he would be a hit with our audiences here in Nairobi.
Thank you so much for coming to Kenya. You were so awesome on stage. How do you feel about your performance throughout this period?
I feel good. It's not my first time in Kenya, so I know the public from Kenya.
Yeah.
They are very hot, you know, they're always like dancing and being like party. Yeah, I'm always very happy to be here, you know.
And when you're performing and seeing all the love that you're getting, how does that make you feel?
You know, sometimes when you have like 20 or 20 performances in the month, it's difficult to see the balance, you know. But sometimes it's somewhere you love to be and you feel good.
And your outfits. Tell us a little bit about this. You are representing the culture very well. I want to know.
You know, I'm ambassador from music from Mali. So in Mali, this is like the respect we call bubu.
Ah, bubu.
Right, the bubu is a basin, you know. So when I represent Mali, I have to be like this.
Celebrating 70 years of Alliance Francaise was so much good vibes. Those performances were to die for. I had such a good time. I hope you did as well. But right about now, we have to go and see what's waiting on us on the other side of life. You know, the adventure always keeps on happening right at Ecurve. Stay locked.
And as usual, you know, for every relationship to survive, there has to be communication, right? So me and you need to communicate. And I encourage you to do so by talking to us across all our social media platforms, on Facebook and Instagram at Ktnecurve, and on Twitter at Ktn_Ecurve. Remember the hashtag Ktnecurve. And what I'm about to do right now is read some of your feedback on social media. You have been blowing up the socials. I love it. I'm not complaining. Keep doing just that. And we were actually trending. Yes. You make us trend, that's a good thing. Thank you guys so much for being super active. And I'm gonna read some of your comments right now. I have one from Marion Uma Ogara who says, the show today is super lit, and she's put those emojis for flames. Thank you so much for tuning in. Keep watching. We have another one from drip_boy_ke, and he says, I am always tuned in from Narok. I love your English. Oh yeah, thank you so much. I'm so happy that we have a fan base in Narok. Narok, what's good? We have another one from Young James who says, in Ginava, Letters voice. Wow, I know, I say that a lot. Thank you so much, Young James, for tuning into the show. We also have another one from Max Wando, who puts an emoji of a cartoon over there watching TV, and he says, this is how I am enjoying the show. Thank you so much, Max Wando. Keep watching, keep tweeting, keep the conversation going. We have another tweet from Trippier Jr., who says, hi guys, we need to have a WhatsApp group for Ecurve. Yes, I am game. Who's the admin for this WhatsApp group? Trippier Jr., this is your job. Make sure that that group gets to happen, right? We have another tweet from Prince Lamek who says, always make my week to start on a Wednesday. I even tried to rewind today's episode. Oops, no beauty in Kenya can match. Violet and Gena. Okay. All right, I'm so flattered right there. I'm so happy that I make your week start on Wednesday. Keep watching Prince Lamek. We have another one from magical_47ke. He says, I just love Alessa's natural look. Thank you so much. I think I'm going to be maintaining that. And finally, we have to give a big shout out to Dr. Ezekiel Mutua and the whole KFCB board for your tweets, for making us trend. You guys are amazing. We enjoyed that sit down. Finally, we have a message from Don Africa Photography who says, at Ktnecurve, hashtag Ktnecurve, when the Saints are marching in, I'm marching towards channel 272. That should be KTN, right? Good job. Keep marching towards channel 272 for Ecurve. Thank you so much. Keep the tweets coming, keep that conversation going. Remember the hashtag Ktnecurve, and I'll be sure to give you a shout out right here on this show. Stay locked.
Now, you all know how important communication is. So for any relationship to survive, you have to communicate. So you and I need to also communicate so that our relationship stays on flick, right? And the only way to do so is by you talking to us across all our social media platforms, on Facebook and Instagram at Ktnecurve, and on Twitter at Ktn_Ecurve. Remember the hashtag? It's hashtag Ktnecurve. Keep those comments going, keep that conversation on the flow, and I will be more than happy to read them out loud, shout you out, and get back to you. All right, this is Ecurve.